They tell us to give up because 97% of world maps use the name Sea of Japan. But we say that we will keep doing this because 3% of world maps use the name East Sea. The cyber diplomatic organization, Voluntary Agency Network of Korea VANK, introduces Korea to the world via the internet and corrects distorted historical facts. Today on Heart to Heart, Park Gi-tae, the founder and president of VANK, who wants to make Korea a country of friends. Today we're joined with Mr. Park Gi-tae, founder and president of the cyber diplomatic organization, Voluntary Agency Network of Korea, or VANK for short. Welcome back to Arirang TV, and thank you for joining us today on Heart to Heart. Would you like to say hello to our viewers that are watching?
Thank you for inviting me. My name is Gi-tae Park. So VANK stands for Voluntary Agency Network Korea. Korean people called me, I am a cyber diplomatic because we educating Korean young people into cyber diplomatic. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, well, thank you for coming and thank you for joining us. Let's begin by talking about the organization. Could you tell us about VANK?
When I travel the country, bank name is bank. It means the bank. So people told me you are banker. So no. Bank stands for cyber diplomatic. It means that normally, Korean government have a official diplomatic, but we are not an official. We are civil diplomatic.
Yes.
It means that we educating Korean young generation into cyber diplomatic. And Korea history promote cultural ambassador. It means that when I was 27, I travel other country and I talked to a foreigner. They misunderstanding Korea. You are from North Korea? No. Korea history or part of China? No way. Where did you get it? So I searching. It means that whenever they saw the Korean history, the textbook and world map has wrong information.
Right.
So we educating Korean people to correct wrong information. From that, we changed our organization into a cyber diplomatic.
So there's still maybe a lot of incorrect information, much of it around the world. So that is exactly what you do. So one of VANK's representative activities is correcting geographical names such as Sea of Japan to East Sea. And also, it's all about correcting, making these corrections in school textbooks, as you said, as well as on websites all over the world. So how did you begin this project?
Actually, I'm so shy. I'm nervous. It means that I'm not a professional historian. My major is not a historian. My major is Japanese culture. It means that I'm a normal Korean people. Even though I love Korean history, but I didn't know much Korean history. But when I exchange email with my foreign friend, especially USA friend, so they are finding where the Gi-tae country.
Okay.
So they searching map. Whenever they find the map, they map showing the sea name between Korea and Japan. So Sea of Japan is pop up. It's surprising me because actually I'm not a geographic historian, but Sea of Japan name is from Japanese government. We call this name is East Sea. So I searching where is it from. So when Japanese occupation period, Japan distorted that name. And Japan promote Sea of Japan to globally. So we persuade the historian scholar. This name is only from Japanese historian. It's unbalanced. So Japan name is not a Korean name. So I persuading worldwide history. So they changed.
Yes.
So it's wonderful. So we spread its name is more corrected than Japanese name. So nowadays so many worldwide geographic changed from Sea of Japan into East Sea and Sea of Japan. Bus name used.
The efforts of young people to publicize the name East Sea to the world. Their hard work of the past 15 years finally produced a result. So now, as a cyber diplomatic organization, VANK carries out various activities to promote Korea to the world. So could you tell us about your core activities?
So many people told me, your member is just a high school, middle school. They don't have a special knowledge. Even though Korea government anointed special diplomatic as a speciality, but you two are very young generation. You don't have a skill. So we made a lot of Korea promotional material. So this is, for example, this is a Korea postcard.
Yes,
Korea,
it's a postcard.
Korea food, Korean music.
Yes.
So we made so many Korean material. So we give it to our members. So we send our members send this material to all over the world.
Oh.
So, for example,
yes.
So many worldwide people are very interested in Korean food.
Yeah.
So they want to try it. So our member is just cyber diplomatic. We send this letter to the worldwide.
I
so,
see.
wow, this is Korea, and this is Seoul, Busan. It's famous for kimchi, health food. So we made lots of material, and our members spread this. If foreigner interested in Korean hero, like General Lee Sun-shin or King Sejong. So don't worry about that. Even though you have a specialty about Korean history, give it material to them. So we take 10 courses to educating cyber diplomatic.
I see.
First step is to study Korean history. The second, to introduce Korean history to all the world. The third is to introduce how to introduce your history and Korean history. This like that, we make a 10 course from the beginner to high level the diplomatic.
How long does it usually take to complete this
1
course?
month.
4
1
months.
month.
Oh,
So, you know,
just 1 month.
1 month. You know, for 1 month, maybe 200 people join as a fresh members. Among them, only 30% are graduated.
Oh, I see.
It takes so many energy. So nowadays, Korea elementary or middle high school young generation are crazy about became a VANK cyber diplomatic.
Yes,
because
yes.
top. So if they graduate, if they pass the VANK test, wow, you know, I'm a diplomatic.
Right.
So they're so many happy about that.
Publicizing Korea, educating the public about their national identity, and improving Korea's reputation on the global arena. When VANK was founded, it was founded in 1999.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. I understand that it started as just a small pen pal site, but it's grown into what it is today. So could you tell us about how it started, like how it was a small pen pal site?
So it's a miracle. So as I told people, I'm not interested in Korean culture history. Even my major is Japanese.
Yes.
When I was at university, I only studied Japanese culture history. But when I talk to foreigner, they think that, wow, your history is very poor. Your country is very poor. it make me from normal people into a historian, into a scholar, into a the great visionary. I want to change from distorted Korea history into the correct information. So that kind of anger, that kind of sad feeling encouraging me to be a study Korean and promote Korean culture history. That's kind of things I think that.
I see. So many years has passed since VANK was founded. It started, as we said, from a small pen pal site into this big tree, as you mentioned, an organization promoting Korea. And I'd like to know what the most difficult moments were for you. I'm sure there were many. Several,
so many.
But if you were to pick just one and tell us about a very difficult moment, which moment would that be?
7 years ago, we changed one of the most famous, well-known bestseller geography textbook, map maker. They changed from their distorted history and the sea name issue. After that, the Japanese people attacked bank website. From short time, the access bank website, so it disaster. So from 1 week, bank website disappeared.
Oh, it disappeared?
Disappeared. But after that, you know, so many Korean people join bank website.
After that?
Because, wow, you bank were the Korea independent fighter. So we help bank. After 1 week, the specialist engineer help us. Oh, bank, I can help you because I'm an engineer.
So this person volunteered?
Voluntarily.
Oh, I see.
So we finally reconstruct bank website.
How long did it take?
Maybe 1 month.
Oh.
We reconstruct bank website and bank computer. So nowadays, we from that kind of dark side, we have a much opportunity to change bank website more healthy. But nowadays, I thank you for Japanese people.
Of course, there are sad moments, very difficult moments, but then again, there's always, you know, the happy and most fulfilling moments as well. So could you tell us about a very fulfilling moment as well?
You know, why Japanese attack? Because they feel nervous and they feel very kind of uncomfortable. Because last week, Japanese famous newspaper reported bank activity.
Oh, is that right?
So bank educating Korean young generation into cyber diplomatic. So through that kind of activity, so many worldwide map maker and world textbook change from distorted history into the correct textbook.
Yes.
So one of there are so many textbooks, which are Lonely Planning, one of the most well-known travel guide, and this National Geographic is a worldwide textbook seller. And also there are DK Publisher, is the one of number one the textbook.
Yes.
They changed it. So this is the, for example, before we persuade them, they only showing the Gi-tae of Japan, but we send email.
Yes.
So this is a distorted history. This is from the Japanese occupation period. Changing name is not just the political issue. It's a Korean people heart. So we persuaded, finally changed.
Okay.
Nowadays the East Sea name, East Sea.
I see.
So at the time, wow, we could be a difference maker, world changer, history maker. So nowadays, before that, so many people called bank just a pen pal website. But after that, wow, you member are diplomatic.
I see, yes.
So it changed our perspective.
So as you have just shown us, there is a map, and of course it's written in both. It's written as East Sea, and below East Sea it says Sea of Japan.
It's a balance.
But before it was just Sea of Japan. So changes are occurring, changes are being made. So yes, that's a start. There's always a start for something, and hope we'll be able to see more and more changes.
And also, not only, but also the C name, but also before that, they written Korea history as a part of China,
Yes.
or vessel of China, but we persuaded them. So nowadays they changed. For example, Korea was a part of China, but we changed. Korea was a neighboring country of China. So thanks to that kind of activity, we persuade lots of Korea history or cinema issue. So I feel very proud about that.
Yes.
So, you know, well-known worldwide scholar and worldwide book author send the email to me. Because of your activity, we can know Korea history. So you proud of your activity. It makes me happy.
Yes, it's always great to, I guess, be supported by people.
So
Feels wonderful to get
we
encouragement.
published this book.
Discover
we made
Korea.
it.
Oh, I see.
This book is sourced from worldwide textbook because there are World Atlas, National Geographic, Lonely Planet. We got so many reply. So may I read this?
Yes, could you read us a short part? Yes.
So this is worldatlas.com. The final letters, in the end, the national pride of the Korean people, VANK, is the clear winner. Oh, so whenever I read it, wow, it's thrilling.
Yeah.
We are the clear winner. Because this is not a Korean scholar. This is a Western scholar, and this is the other country scholar.
I see, I see.
So they are very specialist. They saw each side, Korean perspective, Japanese perspective. So they studied. So they changed it.
I see.
So it makes me, wow, our activity is not just a Korean side. It's a worldwide value and balance. So it makes me great.
So this book was published by VANK,
VANK.
as you said, and it includes messages sent and received.
So how
and of
we
course,
persuade other country history, other country book. So it requires maybe 1 month to publish. So far we changed the 500 great publisher and great textbook. So we collected the best example.
Yes.
So we published it.
Oh, I see. Wonderful.
I originally decided to intern at VANK because I really was interested in Korean culture and I wanted to know more about it. But also I wanted to continue kind of sharing my knowledge that I learned here when I returned back to the States.
He made over than 100 kinds of materials such as maps, postcards, which includes Korean history and culture and sightseeing and foods and so on about Korea. And they are distributed more than 180 countries all over the world. Thanks to Gi-tae, we believe that we can make change and we can make the future of Korea.
우리가 학교에서 단순히 배우는 것뿐만 아니라 반크에서는 청소년 청년들이 앞장서서 세계를 올바르게 바꾸기 위해서 직접 행동하고 실천하게 되는데요. 저는 그를 통해서 환경공학자라는 꿈을 꾸게 되었고 지구촌을 아름답게 보존하고 싶다는 꿈을 꾸게 되었습니다. 반크 파이팅!
방크는 이렇게 평범한 보통의 사람들이, 전문가가 아닌 사람들이 함께 성장하면서 만들어 나가는 이야기라고 생각합니다. 그리고 그 이야기의 중심에 계시는 박기태 단장님을 진심으로 응원합니다.
Now, of course, one person could make a difference. One person could.
Not one person.
But of course.
So many VANK members.
Yes. It may have started with you, a single person. But then again, it's grown into something so huge. And so many people are actually taking part. So are there any requirements or qualifications? Can anyone join VANK? How does it work?
No way. As I told before, I'm not a historian. I'm not a diplomat. I'm just a normal, shy, and nervous man. So we start at that point, regardless of their age, their gender, their country. Anybody join VANK members.
Anybody could join.
Especially elementary students. You know, there are 4th grade elementary students join VANK member, and also 80 years old grandfather join VANK members. So they interview with the Korean newspaper. I am one of the oldest VANK members, 80 years old. So thanks to the VANK activity, there is something to do for Korea. VANK give me the mission to promote Korea history to worldwide grandmother and father.
Yes. It's interesting. So your youngest VANK member or a cyber diplomat is a 4th grader, and your oldest member is an 80-year-old.
Grandfather.
Yes, that's amazing.
You know, whenever the old member look at me, 충성. Even though they are not a soldier, they are not diplomatic, so they regard me as the teacher. It makes me very happy. I'm not a teacher, but I'm not diplomatic, but they regard me as a professional diplomatic and teacher. So thanks to internet, thanks to VANK members, so I could be a difference maker and world changer.
Yes. Now, you have achieved much until this point, but I would like to know about your goals, future goals that you would like to achieve, and if there is a message that you would like to deliver on our program to our viewers that are watching.
So thank you for inviting me, because I know so many worldwide foreigners who are interested in Korean culture, especially K-pop drama. You know, I saw Arirang TV because I'm interested in Korean drama and Korean K-pop.
Yes.
And also, my foreign friend interested in K-pop and drama, but they didn't know Korean history. They are not interested in Korean history. But even though I'm not a historian, whenever I start studying Korean history, during Japanese occupation period, you know, Korea independent hero fighting for Japanese imperialism, but they are not well known, even though Western people, Asian people are not interested. But whenever I talk to the foreigner, they all know about the in that country's fighter, independent fighter, like United States, United States, George Washington, president, and also the India Gandhi, France de Gaulle. Their country's independent fighter is very hero. But our country's independent fighter and hero is not famous. So we published the Korea independent hero. So one of my vision is I was to promote and let the worldwide people know Korea independent hero.
I see.
Because whenever it's like me. At the time, I'm not a soldier. I'm not diplomatic. They are normal. Especially, you know, Yugan-sum, very young age.
Yes.
But they are fighting for Korea independent. Very young age.
Yes.
So I want you to promote. You know, King Sejong is very great, but far from here.
Yes.
But 100 years ago, Yugan-sum or that kind of Korean fighter motivated me to promote. So nowadays, I want to promote, let the world know
about that.
Korea independent hero.
I see.
That's my recent dream.
So that's what you're working on at the moment right now? I'm sure that many of our viewers that are watching right now are interested and they would love to be a part of VANK or any organization when it comes to, you know, promoting their country, their history, culture, correcting information that is wrong. So there are so many people around the world that want to make a difference, and we want to thank you for promoting Korea and for making a difference, working very hard to make a difference for all of us, not only for Koreans, but for people around the world. Thank you once again for your time. I had a wonderful time, and thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Best of luck to you. Thank you.